I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm about to get a hair transplant, and this is what the process is gonna look like. I've been kind of doing everything to stabilize hair loss, and it is just still, it's not where we want. So a couple hours out of getting the initial consultation, we'll go over the hairline design, we'll go over how many grafts I need, we'll go over everything, and then in the morning I'm gonna get the transplant done. Take it through how everything works, what the cost is, where we're staying, how we booked it. Just finished up the pre-op consultation. He said the donor hair is looking pretty good. I think it was a little bit questionable at first, but we're looking at about 4,000 to 4,500 grafts. It's gonna be a long, like full day surgery, about 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours. I've gotta do, they give you a little shampoo for the night before and the morning of. I've gotta wear a button-up shirt, easy to take off. They take care of you for 5 days after. They wash your hair, they make sure everything's looking good. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, excited, no coffee. Make sure my blood's stable, light breakfast in the morning. Tonight we're just gonna get something to eat. I might get fitted for a suit because if I have a new hairline, I gotta get a new suit too. And then just rest up for the morning, and I'll see you guys for surgery in the morning. And they give you lunch. Just finished up here. Got some more pills, some sort of pastry. It was about 10 hours. All right, day two, first day after the transplant. They got this sweet little do-rag to cover all the bandages. The procedure went really, really well. I got 4,600 grafts, so they gave me a ton of volume. They said that my donor area looked really good, which is awesome. They kind of depicted on where they put the single hairs, the double hairs, and the triple hairs that they pulled out. Filled out a nice looking hairline. I think it's gonna be really cool. The procedure was about 10 hours. It took about 3 to 4 hours on my stomach as they extracted all the hairs in the back. Had 10 minutes for a quick fried rice meal that they provided, and then back to laying on my back, and about 6 more hours of implanting all the hairs in the front. The worst part of it definitely was the general anesthetics. It's kind of what everyone says, because you're not really numb at that point. It feels like you're getting basically a flu shot in your head about 12 times. They even put a couple right above my eyebrows, and then there was like 6 across the front here, and then maybe 4 across the back. So that was the most painful part. It wasn't bad, obviously a little bit unpleasant. And then the second worst part of the pain, I would say, was the extraction on the back. I was kind of restless laying on my stomach. I wasn't super comfortable. So that was kind of the second worst part. It really wasn't bad, still not a lot of pain. It was just kind of uncomfortable. And then when they did the implants on the front, it was super easy. I didn't really feel anything. You could just feel kind of the crunching of it, but you can't feel any of the pain. So it's a little bit weird. It gave me some antibiotics. Some other pills. They gave me Valium and for like some sleeping pills and some pain pills, but I opted not to take those last night. I don't really like taking that kind of stuff if I can avoid it. I didn't sleep great. Neck pillow like 20-degree elevated, but I didn't sleep too bad. It was okay. And I woke up this morning with almost no pain, even not having taken the pain pills. So pretty happy with that. Even walked down to 7-Eleven this morning, got some breakfast. Everything's pretty easy here. It feels good. Today I do my oxygen chamber therapy. I also have to do they do like cleaning, shampooing. I think they take the bandages out as well, so I'll try to get some footage of that. The doctors and all the nurses, everyone that helped was absolutely really incredible. I mean, when they're doing the anesthetic shots in the front, they're like rubbing my calves, kind of keeping me comfortable, and same on the back. And they had this little tool that like vibrated your head. So you couldn't feel the needle go in almost. You could just kind of feel a vibration and a quick poke. And that was really nice. I had anywhere from like 3 to 10 people working on me at all times. So it was really excellent experience. I'm excited kind of for the follow-up, see how everything goes. As you can see here, I don't really have any of the crazy swelling. There's bandages on my head, so that might be why it's a little bit big here. We'll see when I take it off. But as far as like some of the videos you see that people are all looking like mega mind, I don't really have that right now, knock on wood. I hope it doesn't come further, but everything is looking pretty good so far. Day 2 of hair cleaning, and we'll see what else we got going on today. Pull the bandages off again, check out everything. It's another beautiful Bangkok morning. Walk to the clinic. This hotel I'm staying at, Cascade, is awesome. It's literally a 10-minute walk away from the clinic. It's super nice, comfortable beds. Sleeping has been pretty shit, because sleeping with a neck pillow is definitely not ideal. And we had some friends from Germany at Bangkok, so last night we were out till about 2 a.m. I can't drink or anything because of the hair transplant, so I was just drinking water, but we're out enjoying the Bangkok nightlife, and so it's a little bit of a rough morning for me, but let's go get my hair cleaned. Day 3 of the aftercare. Everything on the healing process is going really well so far. Sleep definitely sucks. I got the most amount of sleep last night, which was about 4 or 5 hours. Neck pillow propped up. But we'll get my hair washed. Day 3 of the red light therapy as well. Going pretty good. Good morning, day 4 of the aftercare. This is my last morning here. Normally they do 5 days of aftercare, but we're gonna do 2 today, 1 in the morning and 1 at night because our flight is early tomorrow. I can't say enough good things about this clinic. So how it works after the transplant is they wash my hair, they give me the ointment, they put on the bandages if needed, they do red light therapy, the whole aftercare. So this whole time I haven't touched my head. I got the surgery, and then I leave with this little do-rag on, and then I leave it on for the rest of the day until the next morning. I come back in the morning, they take it off, they wash, they do everything. Because the hair is really susceptible right now to any sort of damage. So it's really, really important to keep the aftercare to make sure the transplant is holds up really well, the hairs grow really well. So yeah, this is the last day of it here. Another walk from the hotel in the morning in Bangkok. It's probably pretty loud. I'm not sure, the audio is probably pretty bad on here, but I'm trying to stitch it together. I don't have the camera with me. So we'll see what day 4 looks like. Shout out 7-Eleven. Been drinking these greens juice almost every morning. I think they're 60 baht. It's like a little over $2. Can't beat it. Still no pain on my head really. I'm a little bit on the back. It is starting to get a little bit itchy probably as it heals. And sleeping is still pretty shit. My sleeping sucks, to be expected. I am back in Alaska. It's been about 10 days since the hair transplant. This is how we're looking. So far, sleep has sucked pretty much the whole time. I'm super tired, to be honest. I probably look really tired right now. We had about 35 hours of flying back from Bangkok. It was Bangkok to Japan to LA to Seattle to Anchorage. I'm still sleeping with a neck pillow. I've been gently washing my hair with the baby shampoo, kind of patting the top still. Coming into 14 days, it's getting really like the anchored in there, so I can start being a little bit less careful. Hopefully my sleep improves from that. But touching on a couple things. So as far as the cost goes, because it was the number of grafts I got, it was 80 Thai baht per graft. I got 4,601 grafts. I was originally quoted 4,000 to 4,500 on the email consultation. You send the pictures in. And when I was there, I got 4,601. My donor area looked really good, and I needed some volume up top. So they went ahead and did it pretty heavily. Ideally, only have to have one hair transplant, so I'm happy about that. We'll see. But so 4,600 grafts at 80 Thai baht per graft. It's about $2.50 a graft. I opted for the stem cell therapy, where they basically use some of the grafts that weren't able to be implanted. They pulled them out, but they couldn't be implanted. They took my blood, they spun it together, and then they injected in there to increase volume. The stem cell was an extra, I believe, 37,000 Thai baht. I think it was like $1,200. So all in all, on the hair transplant, I spent $12,500 on the procedure itself. On the hotel room, we paid about $65 a night. The Cascade Hotel was excellent. I would highly recommend booking that hotel if you're going to get a hair transplant at this clinic. It was so convenient. 7-Eleven right down the street. Walk to the appointments. Staff was super nice. The bed was super comfortable. Everything about the room was great. It worked really well. Why I got the transplant. So not trying to attach too much to physical looks. I try to be not as superficial as I can be, trying to be confident, and I don't think that having hair or not having hair or receding hairline makes me any less or makes anyone any less. It was just a personal decision where I've always kind of liked having hair. I enjoyed the barber. I liked having a good haircut. It was something that was kind of special to me. So when I started losing my hair, obviously I was pretty unhappy with the process. So that's why I booked the hair transplant. I don't think that, it really means anything. And those out there that are kind of in the same situation, it'll make a lot of sense, I think. Everyone was super supportive. When I shaved my head, I had multiple people say how good the bald looked, and that really meant a lot. Honestly, I got a lot of self-confidence back when I shaved my head instead of trying to hang on to the hair I had. I felt a lot better with just either a buzz or a shaved head. But I wanted options. I wanted to have haircut options, so we're bringing it back. This is the 10-day update. I'll probably end the video here, and I'll make another video right about the 6-month mark, and we'll see how it grows.